This place is just absolutely stunning. So glad I've decided to come here. It's been on my bucket list for quite a while, but it's just wow. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Jungle Travels with me, Mr. Jungle. Hey! Nah, I'm just messing about. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're liking the channel so far. Now, as you can tell, I'm currently sat in the back of my van, which I have lovingly christened Patch this week. I've been trying to think of a name for my van for quite a while now, and it was staring me in the face all along. It's a Citroen Dispatch. When I was taking the badges off to do some bodywork, I was left with Patch, and I thought, you know, that's a great name, I'm going to have it. So the van is now called Patch. So it's Mr. Jungle and Patch travelling the country. So I'm going to try and upload every week. Keep it consistent, keep it nice for you. Now, as I've said before, it's a UK based travel vlog, but there is the odd European adventure thrown in, which takes me to this week, as I've been busy doing the bodywork, as you can tell by my attire. I'm trying to get the bodywork all done on this side so I can get some paint on it, but I've not had a chance to do any videos this week and get out anywhere, which unfortunately. So I still want to upload, so I've decided to share with you a little trip I took last August to what to me is one of the most fantastic places I've ever been. The Azores. The Azores. Portuguese Azores, to put it precisely. It's a little archipelago out in the middle of the Atlantic, and it is absolutely stunning. I mean, the place itself is absolutely gorgeous. The people are fantastic, so warm and friendly. I absolutely fell in love with the place. I've been to some nice places around the world, and I've got to say the Azores just tops the list. It is. It's like Hawaii in the middle of the Atlantic. I met some great people there. From the moment I got on the plane, I was chatting with an Azorean girl, and we sat next to each other on the plane. Got chatting on the way out. When I landed at the airport, she's like, "Oh, are you getting back to your hostel?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just going to walk it or get a taxi or something." And she's like, "No, my dad's picking me up. You can have a lift." I was like, "Alright, cool." So I got a lift to the hostel after they took me out for a beer first. So big shout out to Zaida and her family for their hospitality on that trip. That was absolutely fantastic, and it just made the start of my trip so exciting. Stayed at a fantastic little hostel in the town, which was, I think it was about €20 a night, which was really cheap actually. And it was a really clean, friendly, it was just, everything was new. It was quite a new hostel. So that was the Nook hostel in Ponta Delgado. So big shout out to Ricardo, the guy who owns it. Met some great people there. Went out for dinner with them one night and went to a restaurant, and the waiters there, it was fantastic. It was like a comedy duo serving us. It was a brilliant place. But yeah, the Nook hostel is a great little hostel, really clean, really friendly. You can hire a bike off them for like €10, which is what I did one day. It was great. So yeah, go and stay there. I'll leave a link in the description below. And the people, you can't fault the Portuguese. They're just so friendly, so nice. I mean, I was walking one day down a mountain road in the middle of the mist, and a car pulls up with 4 Portuguese people in, the family. And it was like, "Hey, do you want a lift?" I was like, "No, I'm alright, because I'm British and we're not used to getting in cars with strangers." And when I actually got back to the hostel, the guy in the hostel, Ricardo's like, "Nah," he's like, "Man, we do that all the time. That's just the way we are. If we see somebody out walking, we'll pick them up and give them a lift to the bottom." So yeah, so hitchhiking's like the thing around there. But that just shows how friendly they are. To the Azores, which is just one of the best kept secrets in Europe. Which I don't think it's going to be a secret for long, but if you can, just, you know, get out there and just enjoy it. I fully intend on going back. It's not going to be this year, unfortunately, but maybe next year. There's still so much that I haven't seen there, and there's a lot to see. I think there's about 9 islands, and I only stayed on the main one, which was San Miguel. But there is a lot of other ones I want to visit as well, so next time I'm going to see a lot more. So yeah, get yourselves out there and just experience the Azores. There's something there for everyone, I guarantee it. So I'm going to share with you my little trip, and hopefully you'll like it. If you do, you know what to do. Leave a big thumbs up, drop a comment in the comments if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe. Lots more stuff coming. Thank you very much. So let's get into my Azorean adventure. Yes! Hey guys, so this is my little Azorean adventure, and this place is absolutely stunning. I mean, just for this view alone, it's worth a trip to the Azores. You will not find anywhere like this. It's absolutely breathtaking. I'll just flip the camera around and give you a proper view. This place is just absolutely stunning. So glad I've decided to come here. So it's been on my bucket list for quite a while, but it's just wow. Hope you all are enjoying the video, and yeah, leave your comments below. It's 20 euros for a 2-day trip, and that takes you, it's a hop on hop off, so you can get all around. Okay, so we're on the yellow bus tour again, and today we are in Riberas Grande. This is gorgeous. It's a beautiful little garden, just stop and have some lunch, listen to the waterfall. It's pretty cool. Hey guys, next stop on my Azorian adventure, Caldera Vela. I'm going to take a swim in the thermal pools. And then the guy at the reception desk, it's cost me €8, not a bad price. The guy at the reception says it's 39 degrees inside the pools, 25 degrees in the waterfall. Sounds cool, let's go and have a dip. I'll flip it around and show you where we're going. So this is where we're heading. Nice bit of national park, waterfalls. See all the local people. Local people get to swim here for free, but you can't come to a place like this and not take a dip, can you? So yeah, on with the yellow bus tour. These yellow bus tours are pretty good. Picture of everything. This is stunning. This is just wow. Cool. Yeah, this is where we're heading. It's pretty cool. See it all around there. Yeah, I'm actually really glad I came here. This is a fantastic, absolutely fantastic place. We'll take a dip. Need to get changed. I'm in the changing rooms. Pool's over there. So I'm going to get changed and take a dip. Yeah. Being brave, barefoot, on a gravel path. Nice. Not sure where I'm going. It might be this way. Shit, this is hot.
Super!
Oh man, beautiful. Beautiful. Check that out. Right, we'll take a dive. See you in a minute. Okay guys, so just had a nice relaxing dip in the pools. Let's check that out. That's awesome. That's cool. Okay, so that was the waterfalls. Marvellous dip in the waterfalls. Just what I need. Beautiful. They're quite rejuvenated now. On to the next one, so I'm going to get dried off, get changed back to my normal clothes, which should have dried from me dipping the beach earlier, and then I'm going to jump on the yellow bus again and up to the next one. So I'll see you in a bit. It's starting to mist over here as well, like you can see that above me. You see the clouds moving in above the trees, it's quite cool. Okay, see you in a bit. Hi guys, Another day on the island, and today I've decided to rent a bike. €8 from the hostel for a full day. Not bad price. Good bike as well, B-twin. Good suspension, good brakes. So I'm going to take a cycle around the island and see where it ends up. Catch up with you in a bit. Okay, so these are the walls of the old sea fort, and you see some pretty impressive old anchors there. When you look at the size of the anchors, you can only imagine the size of the ships, and I mean, they're huge. I think they must have stopped like a 200-300 ton vessel. Absolutely awesome. It's just a testament to ancient engineering. Well, not ancient, but old world engineering. Simple but effective. On with the tour. Okay, now this is something the locals refer to as chicken feet, which is actually a sea barrier. It's a crash barrier for the ocean. But they're just basically a big concrete chicken feet, which is pretty cool. Yeah, bit of an awesome spectacle. Not something you see every day, unless you live by the ocean. Here's some that have been paint bond, some of the older ones. It's quite cool. And there's another one that has a little concrete figure riding on it, which is quite funny. It's quite cool. I like this place, there's always something different to see. Okay guys, so I've just come from Relva, and we're going to do a Ponta Delgado walk. If you can see where the little backpacker figure is, that's where we are now, and I'm going to head down to number 2, little picnic area down the bottom. I have to leave the bike halfway down, but yeah, it's all good. So let's catch up with you along the trail. Yeah! And this is where we're heading. Down this little path here. It's pretty cool. Alminas Roca. Sweet. Catch up with you. That's a long way down. Let's hope we take the path and not the other way. It's a long way and a short way, and we take the long way. Yeah. Okay guys, so this is the bottom of the walking trail. There's a nice little room there. I think it's got a toilet and a sink in it. Some fire pits, you want to do some cooking. Little picnic area. But this is gorgeous. Just a nice little place that's a bit off the beaten track. That's what we come here for, isn't it? Just to find places like this. Wow. Right, I'm going to get something to eat and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Got to make the hike all the way back up there. Absolutely awesome. Yay. Onwards and upwards. I'll tell you one thing, couldn't do this every day, nice as it is. Wow. Beautiful place, but wow, I have to have some stamina to do this every day. So it looks like they're just growing fresh grapes on the side of the mountain. Quite nice actually. I bet they taste amazing. Not quite ripe yet, but beautiful. Did see some earlier that was half ripe, but yeah. Little micro vineyards. Cool. Well, it's a long walk back to Ponta Delgado, but thankfully the bike's still there. Yeah, wasn't sure. Let's be honest, when you're down there, you can just see it. Little white houses. Yeah. You ain't gonna be able to chase after anybody, are you? So as you can see, I'm a bit sweaty after that climb. And to be fair, not finished yet. Still quite a way to go up. But bike's still here, and I'm gonna take a ride back into Ponta Delgado, and then yeah, I think I'm gonna cycle the other way then, see what we can see that way. Yeah. Okay guys, so I made it back up the path now. Yay. In one piece. I'm gonna head back to Ponta Delgado now, and catch up with you now and have some lunch. So, been to Ponta Delgado, had some lunch, and just took a cycle route going the other way. It's quite a nice cycle route actually. This is the end of the cycle route, but I'm going to carry on and see where it takes me. Heading for a bit more populated area over that way. So, catch you in a bit. Look how beautiful and clear that water is. Nice, eh? I think the Azores are just basically the guys scuba diving there. I think the Azores are going to blow big time in the next couple of years. These places will get rammed with tourists, so you enjoy it now before gets overrun by English or whatever. Do it while it's still got its rustic charm. And there's Ponta Delgado in the distance where the towers are and the cranes. This place is great. It's got something for everyone. I'm a bit further down the path, and that's cool, man. And it's a black sand beach. It's huge. Look how clean it is. Bins everywhere, lifeguards. This place is awesome. Something for everyone. to Ponta Delgado, which I probably pronounced wrong. But basically it's grottos and caves. We'll see some underground caves. See, something interesting to see. Every corner. There's something you don't see back in the UK. Workmen cleaning bridges. You know, we've got a lot to learn, man. Okay, so here we are, Ponta Delgado. Got even painted under the bridge as well, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to head into the caves and I'll show you some videos inside. Probably won't speak because there'll be other people on the tour, so I'll just keep it nice and quiet while I'm in there. I'll just show you some good pictures. The entrance to Ponta Delgado, and I'm going to go inside and get some nice footage. Add it to the video in a bit. Okay, so a little bit disappointing there. Didn't actually get to go in the caves because today there's a shitload of scout trips on. So today they are full, unfortunately. But I'm going to come back tomorrow possibly. But if not, I'll get some images offline and upload some, which you might see after this, if I don't come back. But yeah, I'll show you some pictures anyway. I should also note the walk from the hostel probably took about 20 minutes, so it's not a massive walk, and it's quite an interesting walk. See a little bit on the way, just past a massive sort of like supermarket kind of store, so I'm going to pop in there in a little bit. Okay guys, this is a nice little vantage point in a beautiful town called which is on the other side of the island, to Ponta Delgado. I think you all agree, these views are stunning. Hey guys, well, time for me to leave this little island. It's been absolutely stunning. I believe you can see that behind me. Clouds just rising over the mountains. So I'm just walking back to Ponta Delgado airport now. It's probably about a 30-minute walk, it's not too bad. Quite interesting. Crack of dawn, 6 AM. Just get to check out the surrounding neighbourhood. Well guys, here's the airport. Yeah, it's been a good trip. I've really enjoyed it. I can honestly recommend the Azores and Sao Miguel as a perfect place to go. Finally made it. Half-hour walk, not too bad. As the sign says, Obrigado pela visita. Thank you for visiting. And boa viagem. Have a nice flight. I hope I do. And hopefully I will come back again one day, because the Azores are a beautiful place to visit and fully recommend it to anyone. I've had a fab time. I've met some great people. And yeah, it's definitely been one of my best trips so far. Not my last trip somewhere, and hopefully it won't be my last best trip. So, thanks for watching guys, and I'll finish this with some little sequences of the plane taking off and landing and all, the usual bollocks. So, thanks for watching guys. There's the old Ryanair plane at the back, taking us back to Blighty. Yeah, it's been a good trip. I enjoyed it.
Delgado. Quite busy in here for first thing in the morning. So I'm going to go and grab a coffee, I think. And find my way through. Pretty cool. Small airport, but it's nice and clean, just like the rest of the island.